Gotcha. I wish. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back. So I got the animal twin on the block. Okay. Today I'm going to do some talking, really. First of all, I want to say thank you to the boat gang. You guys freaking rock. You do. You freaking do. Every one of you. Love you guys. We just hit 20,000 subscribers. So thank you. Thank you for all the support over the years. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, right? I just love sharing the hobby with my viewers. I love sharing my journey with my viewers, you know, for each boat, right? We have playlists for each boat. And I've got a great community of guys, always helpful. And thank you, right? Thank you. So while I have you guys on here, I do want to mention that we have a new community page on my channel. Go to my channel, look up the post section. It should pop up something like post or community. Go to the post, then go to the community, and you're actually allowed or able to post pictures of your boats, your builds, your tips. You got a new boat, you want to show it off, or a new build you just built, want to show it off, or just something that a hack that you found and you want to share it. Go to my channel, the post section, community, and share it. And you guys can go look at the pictures. You can comment on the pictures, talk to one another, you know, network. It's a community. The boater community, trying to grow it. It's amazing how the channel is grown, and for that, I can't thank you enough, right? So I actually have a couple things here that I wanted to show you guys real quick while I have you on here. So typically I used to use 60-40 solder. The last year or so I switched to a 63-37 or 63-37, right? Kessler, and the 63-37 has been great. I haven't had any issues with desoldering bullets and stuff since I've been using this 63-37. It's a little better than 60-40, my opinion. Everybody has their own preference. They have their own solder that they like to use, right? I'm not trying to sway you. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just telling you, I used to have issues with hot bullets, hot temp on my connectors with 60-40 melted solder joints. 63-37 has helped, right? Mino, he sent me this for his Bulgarian catamaran build. 96.5, 3.5 solder. So I've used this solder in the past. One of my viewers sent me a little test spool, the end of a spool, and I freaking loved it. It flowed good. I never had issues with the boats that I used it with solder, like melting or, you know, any issues. So this is some good stuff. It's kind of expensive, but both of these, if you're looking for solder, more expensive, it's affordable. It works better than 60-40 in my opinion, right? So, Mark's Boat Works sent me a little package from the land down under. Thank you, mate. He actually has a Zonda, right? He's been getting some spectacular speeds with his Zonda here lately, and he's been getting the speeds ever since he started. Well, I don't know, but I don't know. He'd been posting some high numbers with this box on the front of his boat. So this is a GNSS case. This may give my 3D printers some ideas, right? It comes with a case for the GNSS. My last outing, I flipped this boat at 110, and my GNSS case back here, it stayed on, right? This is a Mad Lizard case with a little lanyard, double-side taped on there. So this one, you do it the same way. You tape it up, right? And this one has a cage with some arrow on it. Come on, right? So this, when I tape my GS up here, I actually have to tape it a specific way or it'll catch air and flip the boat over. The tape does anyway. Air gets under the tape, so I tape it from the back and forward, right? And it overlays each piece so the air travels over it and it don't catch in the tape. So this is pretty neat. He 3D printed it. I think this is version 3 if I read the letter right. You actually have, this is the only downfall to this case, but at the same time it's a bonus, right? Because you know it's not going to pull out this carbon fiber hole. You got to drill a hole. Through the hole you mount these posts right here in the hole, these standoffs, and then you screw into the standoff, right? And that will put some down pressure on the front of the boat. It holds your GNSS case and it keeps it waterproof all at the same time. So that's actually pretty neat, right? Thank you for sending that. He sent a couple extra boxes and different color PLAs, so thank you. I showed you guys this in my Dominator video the other day. This is that C12ER835L collet. It's got replaceable inserts. He wanted to turn me on to these. I might run these on this boat. I don't know. I like these coupler protectors because it keeps everything lined up, but these might actually be perfect for this thing. It comes with replaceable inserts here, and they come in a couple different sizes, so you could run a 4mm cable, a 5mm in the same collet, right? Pretty cool. Replaceable if they wear out. He swears by them. Low rotational mass. Cozy RC turned you guys on to them, and I'm actually excited to use them, so thank you. Sent some more of this watchmaker's grease here. Silicone grease for watches, right? It's a real thick grease. Oh man, I live by this stuff. I've been like using it sparingly. I'm almost out of mine. I've had this for about 1.5 to 2 years, and yeah, this stuff's great for like receiver boxes that have like the little O-ring around it, or receivers, or you just put some of this real thick silicone grease around the O-ring and it will help seal things up. So that's some good stuff. Sent some more standoffs and some more of these 3D printed knobs right here. Got a bunch of those, and some 100-mile-per-hour club stickers. There's 4 in here, and I have 4 boats over 100. I got the Oxy Digger, I have the Scorpion Outrigger, the Blackjack 42, the Animal. My UL-19 is a 1 mile per hour away from it, and the Dominator is like 9 mile per hour away from it. But he also included this, so hopefully we'll be able to put this on this season. I'm shooting for the stars here. Hopefully 120 mile per hour club. We're at 119 mile per hour with this one, so hopefully we can get that 120 mark. I know it's got it in it. Derek Jensen, congratulations to your 123 miles per hour with the Animal Twin. That's awesome. Mark Gambina, I think he got 132 with his all stock. Sam Hallstrom, he's at like 114, maybe 116, something like that. Congratulations to you guys, man. A lot of guys, they take the speed run stuff to heart. They think of it as a competition, like this boat against that boat, blah, blah, blah. Not me, man. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for competition, but I try to stay out of it here lately. You know what I'm saying? I like going fast with my boats, but when you do a competition, me against somebody else or them two against whoever, there always ends up being arguments and tension, and it starts off as a friendly competition, and then it's just like everybody's pissed off and he said, she said, and I'm just not all about that. I like doing my thing and just being me. Try to keep it all about the boats, whether it's tuning a boat or building a boat or prop selection, battery placement choice, just running the boat, period. I try to keep it all about the boats, right? And I actually get satisfaction from seeing or hearing about my viewers succeeding in the hobby. Like, Big B, I got a new PB, or I got the same setup you did on this boat. I did mine exactly, and I'm like, I got a number right there with you, or they surpassed my number. And me as a creator or a boater, it gives me satisfaction. It makes me feel good, like I've done my job. I want to see you guys go fast. I do. Hence the reason I go over prop selection on almost all my boats, battery place, tune, the whole nine, right? I share it. I share the good days. I share my bad days, even though I don't want to post my bad days when a boat's running terrible, or it flips, or blow it off the water. It's sitting out in the river for 2 hours while I go buy a kayak. Like, I don't want to post that, but I do, because it shows new people, or people thinking about getting into the hobby or new into the hobby, that it's a real thinking man's hobby. You got to have a way to recover your boat, whether it's a kayak or a tugboat, or you need to know that you may not get your freaking boat back, period, right? Especially pushing over 100 mile per hour, a boat can go out, you can split a seam, the foam can blow out of it, and the damn boat just sink down to the bottom. It's an acquired hobby. Some guys get into it, they love it. Some guys get into it, they sell their boat, they don't like it. Some guys love it, but they can't get it. They don't get it, like how the hydrodynamics work. And sometimes I don't even get it, right? Shit, I build a boat, shit just leaves you like dumbfounded, and you're like, what in the hell? Where did I go wrong? And you know what? That's what I love about the hobby. Just when you think you got shit figured out, it throws a freaking curveball at you, right? Like this boat here, I had went up on my drives my last outing, and I pushed my CG up, and it still wanted to lift, but it didn't power cut whatsoever, where the drive's pretty much neutral, but it blew off the water, and when I put the drives down, it picks the boat up, and it keeps the back of it picked up, the nose is down with the CG. Like, it's always something, right? You got to really adapt from hull to hull, boat to boat. It's like you have to adapt, right? And really kind of fine tune them. And sometimes it's tough, man, but I love showing you. I love showing it, and I love hearing about your good days, and I hate hearing about your bad days, but I also like to hear about your bad days, because it makes me feel better that I had a bad day and you guys have a bad day. Everybody has a bad day, right? It's just part of life. So, shooting for the stars with the 120 mile per hour. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm all tickled, man. It just hit 20,000 subscribers last night, and I can't wait to get this video out to you guys. So I really appreciate all the support. The guys who send me all the little goodies and things, thank you. And also, it's not just for me. Like, this stuff, it gives you guys ideas. I probably would have never tried these, only because you have to order them from AliExpress, and I have never ordered anything from AliExpress. So if I like them, I may start using them. And they're cheap, right? They're cheap. It's a good option for you guys. So we'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna get off here, quit jacking my jaws. Thanks for watching. Before I let you go, I figured I would show you guys the Delta Force 35. I hadn't run this boat in like a year. I put a 1600 kV 4082 180 hobby wing with a 8 power HD servo. I got the hatch out in the shop getting fiberglass work. Should have this out in the next couple days on the water. And the Swifter XL Hydro, the Spirit of the Navy. Still working on the paint. Got clear coat on it, and I just sanded it down. I'm going to clear it one more time so it's real thick and I don't peel any paint off. So working on that. And what else? Oh yeah, the TFL Ariane. I got the drives. I'm working on an hour-long video for you guys. I got it working. I just don't have ESCs in it. So I guess it's not working, but I want to put Sea King 300s in it. Go 8 and 10s instead of putting or having the XLX2s 6 and 8s, you know. So got to get ESCs for it. So yep. Now I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching.